Kansas State at West Virginia. Kansas State getting 4. The over-under here, 45.5. And this is my favorite game of the week. I love K-State in this situation here. Getting 4, I think they're going to win the game outright. When I looked at it and I'm like, why is K-State getting 4 here?
Crazy.
I mean, I know West Virginia's home, but I know their K-State starting quarterback Skylar Thompson's out, so they brought Will Howard in, but he's done a good job at managing this offense. But K-State, they're good on defense. They can score on defense. They're good on special teams. They can score on special teams, and they're good on offense. They're good in all 3 facets. And this West Virginia defense, a lot of people are talking about their numbers, but I think they're kind of fraudulent. They played East Carolina, they played Kansas, and they played Baylor, and they had to go to double overtime to beat Baylor 27-21. So I love K-State in this game. West Virginia has played Oklahoma State and Texas Tech, and both of those offenses found plenty of room to move there. They gave up 200-yard rushers to Oklahoma State with Brown and Hubbard. So I think K-State, I don't know that K-State's going to go in there and win this game by double digits, but I think K-State wins this game. So if you're going to give me 4, I'm all over that. I'm going to take K-State plus the 4.
I don't disagree with you. I looked at the numbers and I'm like, I was thinking the same thing. Not only that, but the line moved from 3.5 to 4 with money coming in on K-State. Now their QB's out. Is that what you're saying? So
yeah, he's been out for. Yeah, I think he went out in the Texas Tech game. So Will Howard's been in there versus TCU, Kansas, and now going against West Virginia. So he's been fine. He's not as good, but he hasn't. He's been okay. He's been managing the offense and hasn't made big mistakes.
Yeah, and so I saw the little bit of movement when the limits were low before the limits increased midweek or whatever it was. But so I was a little baffled by it. And bottom line though, I looked at the numbers and K-State looks rock solid in this spot right now. So and I'm right, right there with you. West Virginia, it took them overtime to beat Baylor, to put Baylor down. And so, yeah, I just feel like Kansas State is the right side. Will I play it? I don't know. Will I put it on a teaser? I might. As far as the total.
Go ahead. Sorry about that.
I don't have a lean on the total. Your thoughts?
Yeah, no. Well, and the other thing is maybe people thinking, K-State's got Oklahoma State next week. So, maybe people are thinking they're going to look ahead, but I don't think they're looking past West Virginia.
On the road, I don't think so.
Yeah, and I think K-State is, for me, I've watched a lot of Big 12 games. I think Kansas State's the best team in the Big 12. I know a lot of people are on Oklahoma State, but I love Kansas State, and I can't wait for that game next week. Hopefully K-State does what I think they're going to do. They can handle this week, and they can get to that Oklahoma State, and Oklahoma State handles Texas. That'll be a really big game next week in the Big 12. So I love K-State here. Like I said, I'm going to probably play a little bit on the money line, but I'll definitely take in the 4 here. So
excellent.